Hi guys, welcome to week 2, day 3. Today we are going to be working in lesson 16-3 on Pearson. But before we get started, let's go ahead and talk about our LEQ and let's go ahead and unpack it. So today is a different LEQ from yesterday. Yesterday your assignment was trying to find the perimeter of different types of polygons. And today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how we can find the perimeter to find unknown side lengths. So let's go ahead and take a look at our LEQ. How can I use the perimeter? Remember what we do when we see that word perimeter? Put a box around it. To find an unknown, which is a side that we're not quite sure of, and its side length. Okay, so remember we're talking about perimeter, which is the distance around So let's go ahead and take a look at what your visual learning is going to look like. So on your visual learning, you're going to be working with Lilia, and you're going to be making a decoration out of straws, it says right here, and cloth with lace around the outside. How long should she cut the fourth straw to use all of the lace? So here's a visual. So these are the straws that she's using. And she needs to figure out how long she is going to need to cut the next straw so that she fills in this space right here. But we know Lilia needs to find the length that she will give the shape a perimeter of 22 inches long. So we know already that the perimeter is 22 inches long. So we need to look and see what information that we have in order to figure out the unknown perimeter. Okay, the unknown side. So we're going to draw a bar. So one way you can do that is you can draw a bar diagram to write the equation. So they're saying let x, or we can say the question mark, be the length that we're not quite sure of. All right, so we already know that the total perimeter is 22 inches. So that's why they put 22 up at the top. So what you can do is you can add up 8 plus 6 plus 4. And we don't know that side yet, but if you add up 8 plus 6 plus 4, let's see what we get. So we know that 6 plus 4 is 10, and if I add 8, that gives me 18, okay? So 18 plus whatever this side is going to have to equal 22. So we can go 18 plus something equals 22, or you can say 22 minus 18 is going to give me that missing side right there. All right, so you're going to come over here to step C. 18 plus what equals 22? 18 plus 4. So 4 is the fourth side, should be 4 inches long. Okay, now I can double check that to make sure that I got the correct answer. And how do I do that? Well, let's go ahead and add up all of our sides to see if we get 22 inches. So I have 6, 8, 4, and 4. Okay? So I know that 6 plus 8 gives me 10. 6 plus 4 gives me 10. 10 plus 8 gives me 18. And 18 plus 4 gives me 22 inches. So 4 inches was the correct answer for that side. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at another couple questions. So in the problem that we just solved on the previous page, why does x plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 equal the perimeter of 22 inches long? Well, we know that x was our missing side, and we know that when we added all of the other sides that we knew, we had to subtract or think 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus the question mark had to equal 22. So when we added all of these up, we got 18 plus whatever number we were missing had to equal 22. So we could have subtracted 22 minus 18, which gave us 4. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. Write an equation you could use to find the length of the missing side of the triangle with a perimeter of 23 centimeters. All right, so let's take a look at what information we already have. We already know that our perimeter is 23 centimeters. What sides do we know? Well, we know this side is 8 and this side is 3. We do not know the length of this side right here. So what we need to do, we can write the equation. 8 plus 3 plus something is going to equal, remember our total is 23. So if I add 8 and 3 together, that gives me 11. Plus what number is going to give me 23? Well, I can count on to find out how many jumps it takes to get from 11 to 23. Or you can turn this into a subtraction problem and 23 minus 11. Okay? 23 minus 11 gives me, you got it, it gives me 12. So the length of the side that is missing is 12 centimeters. Okay, let's take a look at number 3. In number 3 and 4, find the length of the missing side for each polygon so it has the perimeter given. So in each of these questions, they give us the perimeter. So in number 3, our perimeter is 30 centimeters. That is our total. So let's take a look. So our perimeter equals 30 centimeters. So we know we have 8 and we have 12. So let's go ahead and let's add up, make our equation. So you can use X or you can use the question mark. So if we add up 8, 12, and this unknown side right here, we get 30 centimeters. So let's go ahead and add up 8 plus 12, and that is going to give us 20. So 20 plus what number is going to give me 30? Well, if I can, you can also think subtraction. 30 minus 20 is going to give me what number? Well, 30 minus 20 we know is 10. So the missing side is 10 centimeters. All right, let's take a look at number 4. We know the perimeter is 25 feet. So if I add up all of these sides plus this unknown one, we're going to get 25 feet. So let's go ahead and do this. 4 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7 plus, looks like S or a question mark, will give us 25 feet. Okay, so let's go ahead and work out this problem. 8 plus 8, or 4 plus 4 is 8. 7 plus 7 is 14. So 8 plus 14, let's see, is 22. So 22 plus something is going to give me 25. So if I could count on from 22 to 25, that's 23, 24, 25. I had to count on 3 times. So the missing number is, or the missing side length is 3 feet. Because 22 plus 3 gives me 25. All right. Okay, that's our lesson for the day. Go ahead now and log on to your Pearson lesson and complete the visual learning and the practice buddy for lesson 16-3. If you have any questions, please let me know.